breaking news today.
Please subscribe and then check notification box to get all breaking news alerts.
Comey into trap, fired FBI boss takes bait and screws himself big time. Former FBI Director James Comey is at the center of the biggest political scandal ever, and he just made a shocking mistake. President Donald Trump is gunning for the traitors who spied on him, and clearly, the former FBI boss is one of them. Comey has been keeping quiet as mounting evidence comes out, that is, until today. Comey just took Trump's bait and screwed himself in a big way, for all the world to see. Most Americans have heard of the wiretapping that went on at Trump Tower, and the one man behind it all is James Comey. The fired FBI director was part of the cabal that launched an illegal spy operation into then-candidate Donald Trump. Comey, as the big boss at the FBI at the time, oversaw certain Trump-hating deep state agents who set out to deny the American people our sacred right of choosing our president. To understand how Comey screwed himself today, you have to understand his crimes. To legally spy on an American citizen, law enforcement must have a warrant. Well, mounting evidence is showing that Comey and his deep state rats started spying on Trump without warrants in July 2016. There's a trail, of course, when the FBI spies on citizens, and Comey and his huge ego thought they could get what's called a FISA, Foreign Intelligence Surveillance Act, warrant on Trump. All they would need is a foreign agent to enter Trump Tower. That happened by chance when the Russian lawyer named Natalia Veselnitskaya asked to meet with Donald Trump Jr. in June 2016. As the conservative treehouse outlines, when Natalia Veselnitskaya, who got a temporary visa to enter the United States by the Obama administration, went to Trump Tower, that opened up things for Comey to do a legal FISA query on her as a foreign agent. It showed her IP address as being at Trump Tower, so Comey thought the FBI could then spy on Trump Tower, starting July 2016, and get the FISA warrant later. Except, the FISA court was not impressed with Comey's application for the warrant. They saw right through Comey's excuse to his real goal, namely, he wanted to spy on a candidate for the presidency. So, Comey needed more evidence to get the FISA warrant, and at that point, the deep state rats are panicking because they were already spying on Trump, without the needed warrant. So, what does Comey do? He learns about the Russian dossier, also called the Steele dossier. He uses that to bolster his FISA application to obtain the warrant. And it works. Or, did it? That's the big question, or rather, huge question. So far, there has been no evidence except rumors that there was an actual FISA warrant. Regardless, Comey's Achilles heel is FISA warrants, as former Secret Service agent Dan Bongino said on his radio show. Trump was trolling Comey and his deep state rats on Twitter today about FISA warrants, and Comey took the bait. The president tweeted, "House votes on controversial FISA Act today. This is the act that may have been used, with the help of the discredited and phony dossier, to so badly surveil and abuse the Trump campaign by the previous administration and others." Comey has this huge ego, and he thinks he has got everyone fooled. He plays it as if he is some victim and Trump's the bad guy. He knows he should keep his mouth shut, but after Trump tweeted about FISA, he couldn't help himself. Comey responded to Trump, tweeting, "Thoughtful leaders on both sides of the aisle know FISA Section 702 is a vital and carefully overseen tool to protect this country. This isn't